Periscope and web viewers and replay viewers. So glad you are here for Poetry and Writing Prompts in the Park with Julie Jordan Scott. And today is a really great day, just like all our days are. But today, by special request, we are Robert Frost. I tried to do him once before, and can you believe it? My Wi-Fi froze. Wi-Fi froze. Hi, Kristen. I'm so glad. I saw Rachel come in too. Good to see you. But yes, today we'll be focusing on Robert Frost, who is a poet, well beloved, and truly an American, unique American voice in the poetry and beyond. He was actually a really politically involved poet. He was Poet Laureate of the U.S. and he served for John F. Kennedy, and actually served as quite an advisor for the Kennedy administration, which is the last time that a poet did so. So he was very much a part of the political comings and goings and probably the contemplation of the American presidency, the American politics. It's nice to think, and in fact Barack Obama's family is rather into poetry also. And the Poet Laureate of the United States has a really cool gig. When I was in Washington a couple summers ago, I wanted to experience some of that, but I wasn't able to. Drat. Anyway, it's great to be here for Poetry and Writing Prompts in the Park. We're going to be reading The Road Less Traveled. This morning I did a little bit of art around it, nothing fancy, but just some basic art journaling. You might want to do this in addition to working with the writing prompt. Oftentimes I talk about my prompts as being contemplative as well as writing-wise. So here again, that's you might not know, but that's an abstraction of roads. The two roads diverging in the wood. Yeah, awesome. Robert Frost is awesome. And our journaling is awesome. So there's question marks, question marks, question marks, and that's kind of what I asked for y'all to do, is to really contemplate and consider the poem as it fits with you, more so than worrying about what it means to anyone else. So, are you ready? Okay, how this works is I read the poem twice and I give you a prompt for writing or any kind of creative inspiration. And I wrote down the prompts ahead of time because I was being really organized today. Maybe you saw on Twitter, I gave a little preview there too. Because you know, all the poets are a big deal, but Robert Frost is like celebrity. So here we go. If you want to write these down, the roads I have taken brought me ... The roads I have taken brought me ... And the roads I haven't taken might take me. The roads I haven't taken might take me ... And then the last one. And really, when you're writing or creating, just, you know, scoop the words up that work for you. If I was bold, brave, honest, and true, I might take the road that... Hello from Kurdistan and all over the world. If I was bold, brave, honest, and true, I might take the road that... Now what you can do with these prompts is you can come up with small responses here and like post them to me on Twitter, but you may also use these for longer writing prompts or longer art journaling prompts or longer walking meditation prompts. And oftentimes I'll set the timer for 3 to 5 minutes and just take off with that prompt. So if you want to write these down, use them later, set your timer when we're done here, have a timer set for 3 minutes on your phone or what have you, and just write. I know that the poem will take you places you may or may not expect. So here we go. We're now turning to the words of Robert Frost. I'll read the poem through one time, then I'll read the prompts again, and then we'll read the poem another time. So feel free to come and go as you need, okay? Just know that I'm grateful that you're here and participating, and we do this every Monday through Friday at 12:15 Pacific. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other, as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden back. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere, ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. The words of Robert Frost. I will read you the prompts again. Thank you so much for the hearts, and thank you for participating. I will not answer or respond while I'm reading, just so you know. It's not rude. I'm not being rude. I'm respecting the art of the poet. So here are your prompts. Remember, if you'd like to set a timer when this is over and write more from the prompt, please do. If you want to simply contemplate on the prompt, and if you would like to send me a brief snippet on Twitter at Julie Jordan Scott, same ID as here on Periscope, feel free to do that. I'd love to see any of your finished work or any of your work in progress, because that inspires me to keep doing this. So your prompts are: the road I have taken has brought me, or the road I have taken brought me, and all of these have ... at the end. The roads I haven't taken might take me. And then the last one, which I feel is the most transformative, and perhaps the one we build up to, is: if I was bold, brave, honest, and true, I might take the road that. If I was bold, brave, honest, and true, I might take the road that ... Second time, the words of Robert Frost. I'll read it more slowly this time. Oh, itchy, itchy. Deep breath in. Let Robert Frost's words just sprinkle over you. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth, then took the other just as fair, and having perhaps a better claim because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. That has made all the difference. The words of Robert Frost. Hi, Jen. As we come to the end of this scope, if you weren't here for the first part, if you would like to watch the replay, I'm sure you would get quite a bit out of just the words of Robert Frost. And this is my, as I showed you first, this is like my rough draft to being here today. This abstraction, the beginning of an art journaling page of two roads diverging in a wood. See the yellow? The yellow is actually my road, and that's okay. That's to show you that you can create, not conventionally. It can help you get to a great place. But I urge you to take these prompts and continue to work with them throughout the day. Because just like in the life coaching work that I do, oftentimes the work that we do together, you know, whether it's on the telephone or on Skype or whatever, that the really great stuff comes when you are out in the world living whatever it is we've talked about. So I'm going to read the third prompt aloud again, because I really think that is one that will take you to where you need to go. If I was bold, brave, honest, and true, I might take the road that ... If I was bold, brave, honest, and true, I might take the road that ... And then just let your pencil or pen go across the page. Take 3 minutes or 5, or go for your walk and then sit down with your notebook, maybe on a park bench somewhere, and let the words of Robert Frost and your thoughts from your heart and soul and your brave self point you in the direction that you yearn to go, that perhaps you didn't even realize yet. Does that make sense? Please send me your discoveries on Twitter. You know where to find me. And please watch the replay. I see Elise just came in. Take your time with these prompts. They can shift your life greatly. It is such a privilege to be here with you. I'm Julie Jordan Scott. I inspire your artistic rebirth because the world is waiting for your words. The world is waiting for you to take on these prompts. Whatever it is, whatever your next project is, let's breathe life into that project. Let's breathe life, bring it forth, bring it out with boldness, with honesty and authenticity. It is such a privilege to be here. I'm so grateful for all who came and shared and continue to share. People can watch the replay. I'm on Catch, so it'll be there for who knows how long, and chances are I'll blog about it too. Hi, Deb. Oh, Jen, that's such a nice thing to say. Deb says she needs to record my voice and play it all day long. Thank you, Deb. Or hi, Deb. So please watch the replay. And yeah, listen to my voice all you want and tell me later. I need to learn to turn off the recording here. Oh, Heather, hi. All my dear friends are here. Many of my dear friends are here today. Thank you so much for participating and for supporting this daily scope. So I look forward to the next time we connect. Tomorrow, 12:15 Pacific time, I'll be back here. And today I have several more scopes to create. So be on the lookout. And thank you for the hearts, and thank you just for being you. So be bold. Respond to those prompts and let me